I started actually at United Talent, which is a studio in Georgetown, Kentucky, and I was a cheerleader there from 5 years old, and then I switched over to dance, their dance portion in sixth grade, and I danced on the Scott County Middle School dance team, and then I danced on Scott County High School my freshman and my senior year, and I did the United Talent Performing Arts company when I graduated from Scott County. I, was choosing a college, and I really loved NKU, and I loved that it was really close to Cincinnati. So when I came to college at NKU, I danced on their dance team for 4 years, and I did not know anything about the Bengals, honestly. My stepdad was a fan, but I didn't know that they had cheerleaders. I didn't know, that it was a huge thing. My freshman year at NKU, she was still a Bengal and coaching NKU, and she was kind of fresh out of college. So that kind of introduced me into the Bengal world. I decided to try out, and I've been on the team for 4 years now. There's so much that goes into it that you don't even realize. But, I danced in what they call the Senior Bowl 2 years ago in 2020, actually, right before COVID hit. And that is where pretty much the worst teams in the NFL go and recruit college seniors that are getting ready to graduate and go into the NFL. So, 2 years ago, I danced at the Senior Bowl, so it's really cool to see it come full circle and now go to the Super Bowl. You dance at every home game, and we get to the games about 5 hours before the game starts and have a full-blown practice. We eat, we get ready, we normally have an appearance, all during game day, and then we go dance the whole entire game, and then we're done. So those days are pretty long. And then we also work events. So around the city, Bengals events that might have, sometimes the organization puts them on. Sometimes it's the players' events. Sometimes it's just really random that people just want a Bengal cheerleader there. And we will sometimes do an event in our free time, just to be in the community and show our faces and stuff like that. There's tons of opportunities within the Bengals, and I love representing the community. And when you think about, you're going to these places, and when you're meeting these people, they're the only interaction that they may have with Cincinnati, and you just really want to represent the team well. And it is like a dream come true. I mean, even when I was going to the Senior Bowl, yes, people were like, wow, you're the worst team in the NFL, but it was still cool to represent the city. And we were in Mobile, Alabama, and people who would never get an opportunity to meet a cheerleader, that was their opportunity. So my biggest thing is just representing Cincinnati, and everything I've worked so hard for, everything the team has worked so hard for. I mean, like I already said, we were there when barely anyone was at the games, and it wasn't that loud. So I think just overall, any experience that you get to do with this team is amazing. We have really, like I said, a really amazing group of 30 girls, and we come from all different walks of life. So it's cool to see some people who didn't dance before. They were more cheerleaders, and they worked really hard to get some of the dance technique. People work really hard for fitness on this team to stay, fit and looking good. So it's really awesome just to see a group of 30 people come together and work really hard and get to support. It's about the football team, but get to definitely see them peaking and getting the chances. I mean, I've danced with Joe Mixon, has been on the team for all 4 years. Clark Harris, Kevin Huber, Sam Hubbard. Those are just some names that I think about that they were on the team when I first started as a rookie. And back then, we could see them more. We could talk, like if they were passing in the hallway, we could talk to them and stuff. And those are the people I'm excited for that have really been with the organization through the lows and all the way through the highs.